The state called use of force expert Roger Alma Clark to the witness stand to analyze former Wilco deputies' actions leading up to the death of Javier Ambler. Both James Johnson and Zachary Camden are accused of manslaughter for the 2019 incident. He told the jury there's a formula on how officers should conduct a high-risk traffic stop, a formula the defendants did not follow in his opinion.
There's a fundamental rule also: cover plus distance equals time. And time allows for the decompression, allows for proper communication, proper assessment to know what to do properly for the next step.
He said he believes Ambler was being compliant to the officer's orders, and in his opinion, none of the use of force used by Camden or Johnson was necessary. Defense attorney Doug O'Connell advised the jury during cross-examination that Clark was the second use of force expert hired by the state in this case. O'Connell asked Clark if he saw the use of force expert's original report, to which he said yes. O'Connell then went into what this report said, including how the first use of force expert was from Texas and determined Camden and Johnson's actions from the night of Ambler's death were justified and reasonable.
Did you read the part where it says the taser drive stun deployment by Deputy Camden is excusable as it was reasonable for them to believe Ambler was resisting their efforts to place Ambler in handcuffs? You read that portion?
Yes.
O'Connell suggests because one expert didn't work, the state had to go with Clark, who works out of San Diego.
Why did the state have to go to California to get an expert?
I can't answer.
Clark doubled down, saying that he believed use of force should not have been used by the two former Wilco deputies after Ambler mentioned his health conditions. The defense followed up.
Zach and JJ should not have tased, should not have laid hands on Mr. Ambler, should not have handcuffed him, and instead just backed off and called ambulance?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But you're up to backing off. I don't expect him to back off, and I expect him to. But I expect to them, in this set of facts, when he says this immediately, pay attention to it and not use force.